I was assigned as an advisor to a particular battalion, and there were 3 Americans as advisors. Uh, just before me, one of them had rotated home. The second one was on the hospital ship because he was wounded pretty bad, and the third one had been killed. So I'm pretty much by myself. And as they start bringing people in for me, the guy on the hospital ship was Barry McCaffrey, and he came back. And then they brought in this young sergeant named Christian Gerard. And Christian Gerard, we didn't get along. We didn't agree on anything about how to fight a war. And he stuttered, and it was horrible. We couldn't understand him. So we were together about a week, and I called him in and told him, I said, Sergeant Gerard, we ain't getting along. And if you don't get your shit together, I'm firing your ass. You got 7 days. And the next morning, we got called out. Ton Snoot Air Base was under attack. And when we went there, and I said, let's go, let's charge. And although Sergeant Gerard, by the Army situation, he was supposed to follow me in, but I didn't think that he would. So I led the Vietnamese in, and I got into where I had to dive behind this one bunker because the fire was just overwhelming all the way. And so I dove to try and stay out of the line. And when I dove down there, and I rolled over in the dirt, and 3 of them came out of this bunker, out of the backside, and all 3 of them had their weapons trained on me. So I just knew I was dead. I said, hey, okay, it's over. And about that time, there was this voice that called. And the 4 of us looked up, actually. The 3 of them looked over there, and I did. And Sergeant Gerard had gone about, I don't know, maybe 20 feet, a little bit maybe further. And he stopped behind a big tree when he saw me dive into it. And when they looked over there, he killed all 3 of them.
With a rifle?
Yep. And then he came over, and it was still going heavy. And like I mentioned, we killed over 300 of them that day. That was a heavy fight. And he leans over, and that's when I found out that Sergeant Gerard did not stutter when he got excited. He leans over and he says, Captain, are you through fucking around? We got a fight going here. And with that, Frenchy and I finished the fight. And Frenchy and I became very close friends. But he still wouldn't come home when he should. And I came back at the end of my tour, and 3 months later I got the word up he's been killed.